up, everyone? And I know I have not posted in a long time, and like I like to say all the time, that I don't like to give excuses, and I don't like to give a reasoning of why I haven't been posting YouTube videos. But now I'm here to explain to y'all what has been holding me back from doing YouTube and why I've been so hesitant about it, and like why I'm like really sporadic with the videos and very just like, oh, I guess I'm gonna do a YouTube video today, and I do it. But like, I feel like I did my YouTube page. First, let me explain why I made a YouTube page. I did my YouTube page channel, to basically document my journey, because I just feel like every day, and the days kind of go into months and the month goes into years, I change as a person. I change mentally, I change physically, and my way of thought and the way that I used to think is constantly changing. And it's like, I wanted this YouTube page was to help everyone and like to document my journey of life and like what I'm going through and like the process that I'm doing, because I feel like this can help other people. Like, joining the military was something really big for me. This is something new that I'm trying. I was like, let me document this, because I want to help other people who's going in that transitioning stage from, oh, is the military for me? It being not something that you initially plan, but end up being kind of one of those things that you result to. Because if you did not know, I used to be a full-time student, but then I joined the military off of some things that I couldn't really afford at school, and I joined the military, and it ended up being one of the better decisions that I've made. And I kind of wanted to document that and just document me as a person and just wanting to help people, because I just feel like we all kind of go through the same thing, and I don't know if what I could be going through, someone else can be going through, and I can help them. So that is the main reason that I wanted to make a YouTube channel. So I just kind of wanted to point that out there. And yeah, so I guess this video is going to kind of be about self-care, taking time to yourself, figuring out who you are as a person, as an individual, and kind of like forming that into, what you're supposed to be doing in life. So I am one of those people that I overanalyze, I overthink. I like to have a plan, because I don't know, I'm just one of those people, and I like to have logical plans. I like to have things figured out, and I feel like when I didn't have things figured out and I was just going with the flow, that's how I ended up here in the military, which it was not a bad thing. But in my head, I'm just like, you need a plan. You need a plan A, you need a plan B, you need a plan C, and if plan C don't happen, you need a plan D, E, F, G. I'm just one of them people that likes to have something always lined up just in case something doesn't fall through. And that has honestly, I feel like played a huge role on how I think about things. And I'm honestly really trying to become more open-minded when it comes to certain things, because I am the type of person that really likes to think logical about things. And when it comes to certain situations, I want to think of the logical aspect, and I want to be like, that sounds cool, but what if? Because you know what, life is full of a whole bunch of what ifs, but I'm that type of person that's always thinking what if. And I'm trying to gravitate away from always being that type of person, because it hinders me in more ways than I think I can honestly imagine. So I have this conversation more than once, and it always frustrates me, because I'm like, I don't know. And like I said, I don't like being the person that just does not know. So it's kind of like, what's your purpose? What are you passionate about? And here's me, like, I don't know. And I get really upset when people ask me. Don't ask me that, because it has me. Now I have to think, and now I feel like I have to come up with something on the spot. And it just makes me this really like, person. I know I'm probably sounding crazy, but I know someone can relate to me, can relate when I'm saying this. And it's just like, what's your passion? What are you passionate about? What's your purpose? Blah, blah, blah. And it dawned on me, I don't know. And for some reason that affected me. And I kind of like drew back from YouTube, because I'm like, I don't know if this is something I really want to do. Like, this is something that I'm passionate about. This is just something that I feel is my purpose. So that was kind of a reason that I stopped doing YouTube, because I'm just like, I don't feel like this is what I was called to do. But I'm just growing to think it through this whole military process. It has really opened me up to the person that I am. And I'm honestly someone who likes to help people, period. I feel like helping people makes me feel good. I do a lot of volunteers things, but the volunteer events that I like to do and like to continue to pursue is the volunteer events that literally helps people, help the community, help any individual person. I know I do volunteers for like fundraisers or anything like that, but that really doesn't matter to me unless it's going to a good cause. So I've learned that I like to literally help people. I like to help the community. And it sounds really cliche, but it's honestly something that I'm very, 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 I think that I'm very starting to see that I'm really kind of passionate about. I really like to help people. I like to be in that listening ear. I like to give people advice, as much advice as I can from my 22 years of being on this earth. I'm pretty sure I can't give you all the advice in the world, but all I can do is kind of be that listening ear, and I kind of just like being there for people in general. So I'm basically making this video to like show you that you don't have to have everything figured out now. Like I did, I feel like I had to have everything figured out. And I feel like you would never know what your passion is or what your purpose is until you get out there and you start doing things. So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone and doing stuff that I'm not comfortable with. Like I volunteer at the Juvenile Detention Center. Whew, when I first did that, I was scared. I was like, this is not something that I feel like I want to do, because I don't know if they gonna like get on me, right? And I do it and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. You know, I like this. I like going into the Juvenile Detention Center, and I like talking to the kids, because at the end of the day, they are kids and they have so much going for themselves. And I feel like in that moment they feel like, oh, I'm stuck, I'm this person, I'm stuck in my problems, I'm this person that I am right now is who I'm going to be for the rest of my life. And it's kind of like, I like to kind of go in there and be like, no, but you're not, you're more. You know what I'm saying? You're more than the situation that you're just in. And that was something I was kind of hesitant on doing, and then I did it and I was like, wow, this is cool. I would have never did this if I didn't get out of my comfort zone. So this video is basically about getting out your comfort zone, going out and doing things that you want to, even and not feeling like that you have to do it with another person. Get out there and do it by yourself. A lot of us like to do things with our friends. A lot of us like to do things with people we know. Go out there and do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting the fact that you don't have anyone with you hinder you from doing whatever you want to do. Because if you're like, oh, well, I got to have someone with me, then you might be holding yourself back on something major. So really all of this was about me getting out of my comfort zone. And like later on down the line, I might see that, wow, I'm very passionate about this. Wow, I feel like this is my purpose. Right now, you guys, I really can't tell you what I'm passionate about, what's my purpose, but I do know that I'm someone who likes to help people. And I like to be there for people, because you never know the presence that you have on someone's life. How can that affect them? Just you being there for them, listening, talking, you could help somebody just by being there. And that really does a lot to me, and I really like that. And that's something that I'm starting to see that I like to do, and definitely when it comes to helping out the community, you know. So yeah, that's where I've been. That's where my headspace has been. Like, y'all, I've been really like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and just thinking I'm doing things because it's safe. Like, I'm going to school for healthcare administration. Is that something that I just like, ooh, I've waited my whole life to do? No, it's something that was safe, something that I'm like, ooh, I can make money from this, I can live a comfortable life, let me do it, you know. But it's not something that I'm just like, I would love doing that. No. And I'm trying to get out of that space where I stop playing it so safe. I want to get uncomfortable. When something makes you uncomfortable, when you're doing that uncomfortable thing, that's how you know you're improving. When you're out of you're not improving, you're not growing when you're in your comfort zone. Get out of that comfort zone. When you're out of that comfort zone, you are improving as a person. You are expanding your mind, and it's crazy. And I was just so much in my comfort zone. You know, I like to kind of be safe, but like I'm learning that's not gonna help me as grow as a person. I'm 22 years old, y'all, and I feel like I should know everything, and that has been hindering me as a person. So that was just me coming to y'all, explaining where I've been, why I've been kind of hesitant on YouTube, why I've been kind of I'm just one of the people, and it kills me that I'm one of those people, but I'm like really trying to move out of it. But like I said, my YouTube video is just not military based. It's about me growing as a person and about me helping other people grow if I can do that, you know. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, anything you want me to touch on, dealing with the military or not dealing with the military, I want to get into the natural hair too, but I really don't have enough time, but I still want to get into it. But yeah, let me know. And just a friendly reminder that I think I remind myself every day: love who you are, be who you are, and embrace who you are becoming. All right, and until my next video, see you later, guys.